Good afternoon. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is Friday, so this week has kind of flown by. I don't know if it's flown by for any of you, but it definitely has flown by for me. My name is Shannon Sims. I'm going to do a guided meditation today, but I want you to think about what your life looks like. So I've been watching this show with my boyfriend, and this one character is having a really difficult time living with life. And this is back in medieval times. He was on some kind of an opioid, I think it was a mushroom, that was causing these hallucinations. And any of the areas that he felt guilty in life, where he didn't do what he thought he was supposed to do, or the areas that he really struggled, he saw those characters coming back and attacking him and trying to kill him, and all of these things were out to get him. And basically he was hallucinating a lot. And I thought about it, and I realized that we don't have to be on drugs to hallucinate. We just have to believe that something is real. And the word real, people are like, well, that's real. But it's real to one person, not necessarily real to another person. If you ask people the same question, you're always going to get a very different answer. And they might have a semblance of similarities, but it's going to be depending on how that person views the world, how they view their life. You can have 5 people go to the same party, and they're going to have a very different idea of how that party was. Some people will say that was the best party they've ever been to. The food was amazing. Everybody was joyful and happy. And you're going to have other people and go, oh my God, those are the rudest people. The food was horrible. But to them, that's real. To the other person, that's real. And so what is our life like? Our life, or the realness of our life and what we live in our existence, is based on how we feel. It's our hallucination of what our life is like. And so if your life isn't where you want it to be, if you're struggling, if every turn and every corner somebody is out to get you, if everybody is always in your way, causing problems, backstabbing you, then you're having very similar hallucinations to the character that I've been watching. And we do that all the time. And then life becomes very difficult. So Maya Angelou had said, live life as though it was created for you. And so in today's meditation, I want you to go with me and visualize if life was literally created just for you. What would it look like? How would it be different? And why are you visualizing anything else? The hallucination that I have becomes the reality that I live in. So if I feel that life is easy, that, I'm very lucky, that every time I step, there is something there to catch me, somebody there to help me, somebody there to make a difference. If I feel that every time I turn around, something is hard or an obstacle, then life is hard. It's full of obstacles. It's full of difficulties. And why do I want to live a life where I'm literally just going from step to step to step with a new disaster? And when I focus on a life like that, that's what I get to live. That is the hallucination that I am creating. And so it starts with this visualization in the mind, and our minds are very powerful. They start to direct the energy, and they not only direct my energy, they direct energy and talk to everyone around me. And so silently, the energy that you're giving off is talking to your neighbors or talking to the people that you enter into the grocery store. And so those are the people going to cut you off because you're expecting that everybody is going to create a difficult life for you. And if you expect that, it's what you're going to get because your energy is talking to everybody around you. But if you expect that people are going to move out of your way, if you expect that traffic is going to move out of your way, that every red light is going to turn green as you approach, it will. And I know that's kind of I don't think that's going to happen. And I have people tell me, well, that's really hard. Well, if I believe it's really hard, it's going to be harder. So we want to start these visualizations now so life gets a little easier. Because I know it happens to other people. So if it can happen to them, why can't it happen to me? Remember, we're all at the same party. It's up to me whether or not I think the food is great, the people are great, that life is great. But we're all in the same party. We're all here. We were all created. We are the center of the universe. So why hasn't life been created for you instead of against you? So I want you to come into a comfortable seated pose and just sit any way that feels comfortable. If you can, try to draw the knees downward so you're sitting up a little taller, and this is going to help a straightening in your spine. If you need to sit on a chair, sit on a chair and have your feet grounded and rooted in. And just start to close your eyes. And if you do not feel safe closing your eyes, that's okay. Keep your eyes open. And just start to breathe softly in through the nose, out through the nose. Maybe taking a few cleansing breaths. And on those cleansing breaths, you can breathe out through your mouth. And any tension, any stress that you're starting to hold or that you have, I want you to think about just letting it go. And feeling safe, feeling that you are in a safe space, that you are secure. And that life is here for you. That life is about pleasing you. And so if life was a party for you, what would it look like? Who would be there? How would you look? How would you feel? And make these visualizations as clear in your mind as you can. Take yourself any place you want to. This might be the beach, this might be outside, this might be another state, another country. This might be a different place. Picture the atmosphere in which you're sitting. How your body feels in this seated position. And maybe how you want your body to feel. If life was created for you, how would your body feel? How would you breathe? What would your financial situation be like? What would your family situation be like? Who would be around you? And who is around you in your visualization? And again, just making these pictures in your mind as clear as possible. What are you wearing? If you have any injuries or illnesses that you're dealing with, picture them just going away. Picturing yourself healthy, strong, young, vital, loved. Breathe in through your nose. Feel your lungs expand. Feel your heart expand. Soften all the parts of your body. Focusing on your breath. The expanse of your lungs, the expanse of your heart. Breathing in this life that was created for you. This world that was created for you. And any obstacles that you are facing, whether they be financial, physical, family, situational. And just picturing these obstacles dropping away as though you're driving down the road and you see traffic in front of you. And as you approach, the cars just go to the side one by one, creating this clear path for you to pass. Picturing the red lights turning green. And all the obstacles in your life moving out of your way. And so you have this sense of ease, steadiness, this unending flow to your life, where every step is as easy and fluid as the next. Repeat in or silently to yourself, life was created for me. A joyful life was created for me. A healthy life was created for me. A life full of love was created for me. A life full of purpose was created for me. A life full of abundance was created for me. A life full of joy and happiness was created for me. A life full of ease was created for me. A life full of opportunity was created for me. A life flowing easy was created for me. Everything I do is easy and joyful and full of love and abundance and opportunity and friendship. Life was created for my joy, my abundance, my love, my opportunity. This life is beautiful. this joyful, abundant life was created for me. And I want you to breathe in those statements, and any statement that you said that really resonates on a deep level. Remind yourself that that was created for you, and that you are destined to have this beautiful, abundant, amazing, healthy life. Breathing in and picturing this life, picturing the ease and beauty and flow of your life. The life that you want, your new reality. This is what I need to hallucinate, and my hallucinations become real. And so we have a choice, what we want to hallucinate in our life and what we do not want to hallucinate in our life. Picture and create this life in your meditation, knowing that this is always here, and that it takes practice and it takes repetition. And sometimes not looking at the evidence around me of what I'm seeing in my old hallucination. And know that life is adjusting to what I see. Life is moving forward towards my new visualization. And it needs to sometimes recalibrate. And just breathing in this amazing, beautiful, abundant life that is yours. Know that life was created just for you. Feel your heart. Open the expanse of your heart, your lungs. And then everything I see, everything that I breathe in can be mine. And then whenever you're ready, just bring your awareness back to your hands. Maybe feeling the pressure on your knees, feeling the shoulders, maybe starting to gently open the eyes, but keeping the visualization that this life was created for you. You are the center of the universe. And being the center of the universe doesn't mean I'm selfish. Doesn't mean that I have to be mean or cruel to anybody else. It means I know my worth. I know what life wants for me. And I'm okay with receiving it. And being okay, knowing that your heart is so expansive, and that all you have to do is welcome what life wants to give you. And so many of us think that we can't welcome that somehow that's wrong. It's not wrong. Okay? The more you accept, the more you can show people how to have this amazingly gifted and wonderful life. And you do that through practicing and understanding your worth. That what would your life look like if you knew it was created for you? Hold on to that. It was. All right, thank you so much for joining me in this meditation. I will have this saved on my YouTube channel. Give me a couple of days to get it up there, but feel free to go back and visit it anytime. My YouTube page is Bending Light Yoga. And if you have any questions, you can go to our website at bendinglightyoga.com. My phone number is on there. My email is on there. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. And thank you so much for your contributions and making my life so beautiful by allowing it to be a part of yours. So, namaste.